Gotta get my drink. Oh boy. Joe Ransom, what's up, brother? What's up, Devil Dogs? Howard came out of hiding. What do you do? Me too, man. I was MIA for a while. You know. You gotta go away and come back, man. That's how it goes. Oh. Let's get the hat on. Mic check. All right. This is gross. This is like one of my bad habits, man. I stopped biting my fingernails. That's interesting. All right. But we all got bad habits. Oh, what's up, Bobo? Oh, the crew's back. Ransom, Bobo, Howard, what's up, boys? How's everyone doing? How's life? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, baby. God, country, football. Oh, man. Woo. We're going to go through the hood. Might go pick up an escort, Guma. And then I got to go drop something off. Damn, Amazon. Chinese cheap knockoffs. So when you go cheap, man, don't go cheap. Don't go cheap, man. I always do it. You know, you buy the cheap chargers, break. Basically, anything on Amazon's cheap, I guess. I feel better now that football's on, dude. Dude, the college rankings, Texas is #1 with Archie Manning, or yeah. I don't know. That would be interesting. College, ooh, God, this is the best day, dude. I even follow high school, man. Football, I love football. Dude, but like the pros is the pro football is getting on my nerves. It's too soft. And the Vikings have a dude cheerleader now. Like, who asked for a dude cheerleader? Then the reason why we have cheerleaders is so we can look at them. Like, what the F, dude? No one's gonna look at a dude. It's gay, you know? Oh, anyways. Hey, what's up? Hey, babe. What's up, Harmony? How you doing, mama? Semper Fi. Welcome back. I can't. There we go. Yeah, man, Sundays, Saturdays, Friday nights, Saturday mornings, and Sunday mornings, dude. Monday nights, Thursday nights. Just Tuesday and Wednesday, man. They're the only downfall. The only downfall. We'll get this party going. You guys want to go through a car wash with me? Gotta do that. I don't want to take the highway. Hop on the bus, Gus. Yeah, I did so. My thumbnail's funny. I heard it. It's not an original thought. I wish it was. But someone told me, or I saw on Instagram or X or whatever, you know, instead of deporting all the illegals, you know, if they capture five predators for little people, they get their green card. Well, kill two birds with one stone. We get good Samaritans doing a good job arresting predators, and they get their green card and get to stay. Not a bad trade-off, right? I thought that was funny. Yeah, and you can call it Alien versus Predator, dude. How's my pups? Oh, dude. Montekia or Butters, dude. She's a pistol, man. I think she's learning like strange behaviors from my Jack Russell, because she does things that my Jack Russell did. I haven't had a pug in a while, so but she's doing good, dude. Butters is doing good. Zoe's getting a little older. She doesn't she's slowing down, but she's still a Jack Russell, you know. She just doesn't she likes to go to bed around a certain time, you know. She'll put herself to bed. It's pretty funny. But good, man. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's got their health. Family's doing good. Nephews are kicking ass. I'm taking names. One of them's probably listening. Ryder, are you listening? Ryder. Yeah, some of my nephews found out that I have a YouTube, so it's kind of funny. And that's the reason why I did YouTube too. I knew these guys were gonna grow up and be on it. I remember my nephew, he watches YouTube, and he'll like, this was like when he was 5. He goes, yeah, Mr. Beast was his favorite YouTuber. And I didn't know who that guy was. I was like, who is that? So that's before I even really went on YouTube. So I went, and ever since then I was like, I gotta get on this thing. I gotta let my nephews know that I'm cool, you know? I gotta be the cool unk. Cool gunk, dude, you know? Alright, keep going. Keep going, alright. Hey, what's up, Holy Sun OG? What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. What's going down? You seem much happier now that you left that job. Freedom, feel good. Jack, dude. Yeah, man. Even my parents noticed. Even my parents, they're like, you know, I'm a tough cookie to hang around with. You know, that's why I'm fucking single forever. I work. I can't really do two things at once. You know, if I'm working, that's literally what I'm doing all day. You know, then when I get off work, I'm preparing for the next day. You know, it's that weird habit. My personality, and a lot due to the military and stuff, gets you in that good habit. So, you know, when you're getting older and you're like, dude, all I've been doing is working. It's gotten me great things and stuff, but I was like, I sound like a hippie, man. You know, I need to find myself. And there's like the VA, and there's things I needed to do that I just can't get done while I'm working, 45 hours a week, 50 hours a week, 40 hours a week, whatever it is at that given week. Thanks, Jackson. Dude, that means a lot, man. That does, man. I'm happy that someone noticed that I'm happier. I appreciate that, man. I am, dude. I'd wanted to hang out with my parents, so I still live in a place where they don't have cross guards, and this is gonna be a train. They don't have that stick. I was gonna blow through this too. Woo, dog. What's up, Kim West? Kim Kenneth from Connecticut. What's up, Kimmy? Super 5, brother. Or sister. How you guys doing, man? Welcome to the Devil's Compound. You need time to reflect before moving on. Yeah, and you know, that's a conversation I had with my folks and my brother. You know, it's family, you know. Gotta let them know what the youngest is doing in the family. So I was just like, man, you know, I've worked my entire life, you know, for, you know, just like most other people. I bought the things I wanted to buy. I paid off my truck a long time ago. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit by a train. Paid off my truck a long time ago, so I don't have a car payment. I bought a condo, but you know, living by yourself for 6 years kind of sucks. So I was like, you know, it's not. I don't think it's healthy, and you know, I can barely. I was house broke, you know, and there was nothing in my house, no food. You know, I just had a dog, and all my furniture were hand-me-downs or you know, something else, stuff I had from apartments and whatever. So I was like, yeah, man, like, you know, you guys need help out at the house, I can move back. I have the RV. I bought an RV. I can just stay in my RV and you know, I won't be in the house as your 37-year-old son living at home, but I can help around the house and stuff and pay rent. And they're retired and are strictly on Social Security, so it sounded like a good idea. This way, me and my dad can go to all my nephew's baseball games, and you know, we were hanging out, you know, on the weekends, but it was getting harder because just work is getting harder, you know. Then my company sold, man, and it was just like, fuck. My new boss sucked balls, dude. The first day I met that guy, I was fucking out, dude. I don't play that bullshit, you know. First day I met my new boss, first really week I met that guy, worked with him, I was like, I'm out. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to me, man. What's up, fam? Would you rather watch a tree go or a knee grow? A knee. The back of the knees, ladies, you gotta be, that guy, I thought that guy was gonna blow that stop sign. I spent my life before retirement working in a field I absolutely loved. It was, if you are not happy, what you do, quit, find what you love, and do what miserable. Go for it, buddy. Oh, you got a trailer. Didn't know that. I'm over here on the phone. It's all right. We're in the ghetto. No one minds being on the phone in the ghetto. Sorry about Alaska. It's unbelievable. We can sell you Maryland for what? Bro, I live in California. No one in California gives a flying fuck about Alaska, brother. Are you upset that Putin's meeting Trump in Alaska? Oh, God. I'll tell you, I made it and living the dream. Howard, that's yeah, I mean, sold the house, sold everything I owned. Living off the interest, getting all my VA stuff done, you know, doing everything that I should have done when I was in my early 20s. Going to all my nephew's baseball games, man, night, day, weekends. You know, I'm not thinking about, dude, I got to get home and get ready to go to work. You know, you do the right thing here in the good old US of A, it should pay off, you know. It should pay off. Stay out of debt. Live within your means. I was getting out of my means too. That's what was pissing me off. Like, because prices, you know, I had an HOA and it kept going up. HOAs are the worst, dude. Once it got to a certain point, I was starting to live out of my means, dude. So I was like, I gotta sell my place. And guess who bought it? A Chinese lady. Shocking. Cash. She bought that shit cash. One lady, one single girl. She was 29 years old. 29 years old Chinese lady bought my place. I know that because my uncle was the realtor. You know? Shit, what's up, Trevor? How you been, brother? Semper Fi, man. What's your complaint? Dude, I haven't had a complaint in like 4 months, dude. 3 months since what? When did I? February, March, April, May, June. 2 months. I'm slowly getting out of that funk, you know, that worker. You know, you do something, a job for 11 years. You know, you got habits that you don't even know you're doing until you leave that job. So I still have their damn computer. It's nice. I use it. I still use their internet. I should give that back. I should mail that back, but it's a free laptop. Yeah, the cigarette company was good, man. It paid well. Hours were good. Could have been better, you know. And everything could be better. Paid for my life. And then when it wasn't benefiting me anymore, that's when you leave, you know. Keep using it, I will. Yes, sir. New here, could you give a little bit of recap on your story? Hey, Trevor, what's up, brother? Yeah, man, if you guys are new here, the Devil's Compound, dude, just, I'm a veteran, man. I served in Iraq and Afghanistan wars, global war on terror. I only went to Iraq, so let me make that clear. I just made this channel, man, for like-minded folk. You know, we just shoot the shit, talk politics, football, you know, whatever, come in, say what's up, dude. There's a lot of regulars that come in here and hang out, dude. I try to stream once a day. You know, I'll take a break now and then, but yeah, man. I say this all the time, but the reason I made it, man, I total now three good friends of mine that took their own life. So I don't know. Felt kind of lost. Put a phone in my face and started talking, you know. So I can talk all day if it's about certain subjects. And I used to, you know, in the Marine Corps, I was military police. I used to work for a police department. I used to instruct a police academy. So that's where like my background lies. And we might go see Itchy and Scratchy right now, boys. If you guys want to go see your local neighborhood hooker. Right here. A guma used to be a pig. Yeah, I did. In the military police and in the regular system and state government, you know, your local police department. Yeah, used to be. Yes, sir. It's a good gig. He signed up for it. That's right. I gotta go, getting here late. Peace out. Hey, later, Bobo. Semper Fi, brother. And I say Semper Fi a lot. It just means always faithful in Latin. It's a old Marine Corps saying, Semper Fidelis, always faithful. You look like Matt Hardy. Oh yeah, Matt Hardy, the wrestler, right? Dude, Matt Hardy and Edge back in the day were sick, dude. That oh my God. I'm thinking of the right person, right? Yeah, all right. Yeah, dude, that was like early 2000s. Edge and Matt Hardy had a ladder match, dude. And they had some huge, dude, that was the wildest wrestling match I've ever seen. That and the Undertaker and Mankind cage match back in the day. Those were wild, bro. They repaved? I don't know. Okay. Just gonna keep going up. Are you Matt Hardy's bro? No, man, no. No. You agree women should not be in the military? No, man. women could be in the military. I don't really care who's in the military. If you want to join and fight the good fight with me, more the merrier. There's not a lot of people that join the military. It's all volunteer. So in my little peanut brain, we need chicks, we need dogs, we need cats, we need monkeys, we need everyone to join, because we need people to drive trucks, fill up gas, clean weapons. If you're a chick, put on a helmet, learn to shoot a gun, put on a vest, and drive a truck from point A to point B, man. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking in my war. The standards still have to be here. There's still standards. And, you throw a couple chicks with dudes self-correct each other. One of the chicks might be a mattress, so boosts up morale. It's not bad, man, if you really think about it. I think chicks have a rougher time being cops than being in the military. We need people typing on computers, brother. We do, and men aren't good at that. I two best Marines I've ever served with were 2 females, dude. Hands down. 2 females. Every day they showed up, they were on time, they didn't bullshit. Me, I bullshitted most of my Marine Corps career. I didn't do the MCTs what is it, like math for Marine books, just say it could work, man. But like joining, you got to be specific, like what job they want to do, because I don't expect a female to go and pick up a Mark 19, dude. Like a Mark 19's an automatic grenade launcher. It's a big 75-pound mumbo jumbo of a weapon. Can they pick up 75 pounds? I'm sure they can. They better. But if you're a good sergeant, you'll put them in a position to succeed. And if you put your female Lance Corporal in a position to pick up something heavy, she's gonna fail. Put her in a position to drive a truck. That's all we need, baby. Supply. If you're worried about war fighting, I would say worry about logistics first. And then if you think about logistics, getting people to and from the battlefield, you need drivers, man. And if a chick wants to join up and serve their country and earn that, by all means. By all means. Bullets don't care if you're male or female, man, And boomsticks are meant for children, right? If you ever squeezed a trigger, what is that, like half pound of pressure? That's a 10-year-old can squeeze that, that's, I don't segregate, man. The more the merrier, you know what I'm saying? Equal rights, equal lefts, yeah. It sounds like you're protecting Chief. I was raised to protect women. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, it's a mind. It's hard to get over. It's like a weird mind thing. I think a lot of guys have. I've had it. It's a weird. Yeah, I was meant to protect chicks too. But if chicks want to get down, let's get down, mama. Like Bobo left, but the Viking ladies were ruthless. I want a Viking lady. I want a girl that can pack a heat with me. That will put on a helmet, right? I'll protect you, but you got to be down too. That's how I kind of wrap my peanut brain around it. Good morning, Matt. Hey, Candace. What's going on? Semper Fi. Good morning. Everywhere was front line in Iraq. Yeah, that's true, Howard. There was no front line, man. Yeah, you're surrounded. Yeah. That's I never said that. That was a good one, Howard. I like that. There was, yeah. I mean, I've known one girl I fought with in Muay Thai and kickboxing, she joined the Air Force. There was another girl I went to high school with, joined the Marine Corps. She was flight line. She worked on the flight line, and I think her job mostly was just admin or standing out on the flight line refilling tankers with gas. You know, chicks can do that. Hey, they look good doing it too. What's up, Gotti? Some guys protect women in the friend zone all their lives. That too. Yeah, some women, you know. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, the friend zone. The friend zone. I speak to chicks like how I speak to dudes. I speak the same. You know, I don't. Maybe that's why I'm still single. I don't know. But I speak like this. I don't know how to. You know, just speak the same. How you guys speak to me, speak to chicks. They don't like it. You know, keep walking. Plenty fish in the sea. Nah, keep being you. That's right. Oh, what's up, Mo? What's up, Mama? How you doing? Simplify, girl. Nah, keep being you. That's right, man. Just be you, boo-boo. Honey, boo-boo. 30, 50, 80. What's up, Ring? What? Not all, but the most part. Comes down to respect, Trevor. That's right. Respect's earned, not given. Good handshake, a good resume. You know, throw yes sir, no ma'am in there. Be on time, be 15 minutes early. And remember, devil dogs, I always say this, man, if you're thinking about fighting a war, always remember, we fight wars with our hands. I just need your hands. I don't care if you have tits and a womp. I just need your hands to squeeze, baby. And move and groove. You got 2 feet and 2 hands, you can fight a war. Hey, just think about this, though. This is why I'm a big advocate for this. This is one of my... Imagine being a very radical Haji, dude, out in Iraq. And we kick down the door, we take this dude down, and the first person these guys get touched by is a female Marine, dude. Like getting arrested and searched by a female Marine, dude. Like, these guys hated that shit. Mind games, you know? And then I would say, how do you like being punked by an American female, dude? Our females can outfight fucking males, dude. That's my point. You get an American female that wants to do it, I'll take anyone in the military. And they can pass all the tests, you know. I'll die for my country, just not overseas. Respect, absolutely, Robert. This is gonna come off mean. Know your battle, and Robert, like I know Robert knows his battle. I'll do it here, but I'm not doing it there. And there's people like me that I'll do it there, but I won't do it here. You know. I mean, I'll do it here too, but. Yeah, know your battlefield, man. Pick and choose your battles. If you want to win the war, if you want to win your battle, pick and choose the time and place. Yeah, Robert's spot on, man. I'll do it, but it's got to be here, for sure. I get that. And hopefully that never happens, because, I mean, let's be clear, America's pretty sweet, and it's only getting better, baby. What's up, Ken? Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Lowering the standard, I know no lowering the standards is not passing. The test should be the same for everyone. Yeah, no one said lower the standards. Hell, I would increase the standards. I think that's what Pom Pom Pete Hegseth is doing. Department of War. I hope they change that name back. Free, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, let anyone take the test, yeah. Dude, like, especially if you're my age and you go, oh man, we shouldn't allow females in the military. I'd be like, dude, you didn't join the military. If a female wants to join the military and you didn't join the military, imagine that. Imagine someone saying, someone that never played a sport saying, I don't think we should be shooting threes anymore. Steph Curry would be like, what? Doesn't, what? Whatever that word is, should be free, huh? Nothing in this world is free, brother. You're either gonna fight for it, die for it, or buy it, or conquer it. But if you want something free, I suggest you go to, I don't know, where's a country you can get free stuff at? Oh, that's right, nowhere. Free, man. Put in work. Go over there and fight for it, man. If you want something free, go and free them. Why are you talking on me on YouTube? You should be trying to free whatever you're talking about. What's up, Ring? I repeat, you Yanks have lost. Did you just call me a Yank? That's a good one, dude. A Yank? That's like when the Japanese would yell like Babe Ruth sucks in World War II. I'm gonna read that. Lost every war you ever started or joined since WW2. Okay. Free unpaid labor, maybe. Oh yeah, I like free unpaid labor. Then we're gonna deport all those free unpaid laborers once they're done working. If I ran the United States, I would run it exactly like it's run now, right? I would get a bunch of people in here to work for free and unpaid, and then when I had enough of them, you kick them out. I mean, what a sick joke. Same logic with the whole Gaza thing. Yeah, I got like, hey man, if you want Gaza free, baby, go fight for it, man. Go fly over there. I'm sure Hamas will take you as a war fighter, dude. Like, go, man. I support you. If you want something free, I'll fucking help you, man. I'll root you on. I'll clap a lot. And I'll say you look good playing the game. But if you're just sitting at home asking for free shit, like, dude, come on. You want me to listen? Listen? Sure. Taliban with pickup trucks and sandals kicked you out? Now, oh, the Taliban now has rollerblades. You see the video with them with rollerblades? Sand is public property in my state. They might not prosecute, but you're not allowed to display rocks and sand. Whoa, really? That's interesting. What's up, Robert? We learned after World War II, war is profitable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We lost wars. Yeah. Yeah. We don't. It's like when someone says you lost a war, I always say, like, we don't go there to win. We go there to literally fuck your country up so bad that it really can never rebuild again. And then we take all your resources. Because let's be clear, like fighting for freedom or conquering land, like what year did we? This is 2025. The United States hasn't done that, never. We just like invading Mexico in the 1800s and telling them to knock it off. Well, we do that shit all the time. Hey, knock it off, you know? Oh, there's a Humvee? I bought like a. That's awesome. Spoken like a true Yank. Yeah. Coward. Yeah, I mean, dude, you gotta call me better names than a Yank. I always just think of Yankees. Dude, Aaron Judge. Dude, those boys on the Yankees are fucking jacked, dude. Those guys are jacked. They all those guys on the Yankees look like they should be playing football, man. The Yankees won, the Rebels lost. Yeah. There you go, baby. Yeah, the Yankees won. Yeah, that's one war we won, right? We beat the South, baby. Fuck those guys. And then we made, I believe we made Robert E. Lee sign the surrender to a Native American colonel in the Union Army. I'm almost positive that happened. It was sick. What a slap in the face to Robert E. Lee, huh? Like, nah, man, I like, what's his name? Who was the president? Or the, Lincoln was the president, but who was the, goddamn, the general that led us to the victory? But anyways, S. Grant. Yeah. Read about Lend-Lease, educate yourself. Oh, yeah. I'll sell my whole 7-Eleven. I was an Indian brigade general. He was an Indian brigadier general. Oh, okay, Indian brigadier general, dude. That I thought, dude. Louis C. Scranton just said, nah, like I'm not gonna sign that, dude. You surrender to the Indian, dude. Or dude, like what a fucking slap in the face. That's sick. I would have done the same thing. I'm like, bro, you're done. I actually, dude, in August, there's a Civil War reenactment out here in California I'm going to try to go to. And it's funny, me and my uncle and my dad have been trying to sign up for the reenactment to actually do the role players, dude. So we got in contact with that. I can't do it, but my uncle's going to do it. I'll be busy the day of and then next year we're gonna all three of us are gonna try to do it together. But yeah, we gotta be yeah, it's funny, man. We were gonna join, but my uncle, I was gonna join, but yeah, for other reasons, I'm gonna see it this August. Me and my dad are gonna go and hang out, and I'll have it on video, dude. But my uncle will be in there fighting the reenactment, dude. That's how my family rolls, dude. We like to do weird shit like that. Like one like the Hell's Angel biker gang, and one of the guys was the president of I don't know what branch or where. It just said president, and my godfather, man, walked straight up to this dude and goes, "Hey, man, like nice bike, you know, just talk, a sales rep, you know, just." And then all the Hell's Angels, I was like, fuck, dude, like, I don't want to deal with these dudes now. And, they were kind of backed off, and then they all kind of, like, were interested in what my uncle was saying, and then they all started hanging out and talking to us. I was like, oh, fuck, man. Yeah, we just kind of walk up and go, what's up, man? Like, what are you guys doing? Maybe Denmark, one of those countries with the cross on the flag. What's up, Christian? What's up, Jared? Devil's Compound. We're your dogs. What's up, Jared? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. They're at home, man. They're at home, just hanging out, being lazies. I'm gonna probably take them to the dog park later, but we'll see. We'll see how it be. Where did all the Nazi gold go? That's what I want to know. I wonder what happened. Seriously, this is kind of a serious question. I want to know what happened to all the teeth they pulled out. All the gold teeth they pulled out and put it in, they had to bury it and put it in barrels. I want to know what happened to all the teeth. Did like the U.S. come in and go, just take it, man. We'll melt it, put it in Fort Knox. Yeah, Fort Knox. That's right. It's a dude. I'm telling you, like 100 years from now, someone's gonna go in there. We're gonna see a barrel, a World War II barrel with a swastika in there and a bunch of teeth. We're gonna, oh yeah, it was lost in some government officials. Oh yeah, this is very unacceptable. Our ancestors. When it was probably some like 20-year-old was like, yeah, fuck, just grab the barrel, throw it in the truck, and we'll just store it somewhere. Fort Knox, baby. Cracktivities. 3 years is long, has been since I checked the list. So tracks, I heard that too, that everything is expensive. Oh, what happened to all the gold in the mountains of California? You know, man, to be really honest, I always thought about that. Like the gold out in California, the gold rush, I think it was a propaganda. I really do, man. I'm sure there was gold out here. But you know, if a group of men are trying to find money, like, I always think about there's no way. Like the gatekeepers will block it off because they're gonna want to dig it up. Not a Joe Schmo can. I just think it was kind of fool's gold just to get people to move out here and push the Native Americans out. That's what I kind of think our government was up to. I'm sure you can find it, but man, I don't know. Like, I always thought that was weird. Like, oh, the gold rush, 1849 or whatever year, 1849. It's like, I don't know, man. You think like the mom and dad and brother and sister were like, let's hike 1,000 miles in the Oregon Trail or whatever and pant, like, I don't know. I think it was just seems weird, Go to California and go mining for gold. It's like, yeah. That makes it right. It's like, let's get dumb people to move to California that are poor and want to hit the lotto, river, and pan for gold. Okay. And all the dumbasses moved out here, and we're still dealing with a bunch of dumbasses out here. Still. I think so, man. And then you get Americans that are bringing their families out. Everyone's armed because it's America. Everyone's just armed. And then when they try to build their house, they will eventually just move all the engines out. To be fair, they went after the gold without government consent. We just didn't stop it. Ooh, I can see that. That makes a lot of sense. That's right. I mean, imagine like me and Mo and her kids. Hey, babe, let's go to California so I can sit by a fucking river and pan for gold. Yeah, okay, we could do that. Oh, but we got to travel 2,000 miles to Graceland. Like that seems just not acceptable to people, But maybe, who knows? What people do for $1, man. Actually, let's keep going. This way. My bad. My beat. Renewed. That happened when people get conquered. Oh yeah. People get conquered, man. They get conquered. That's even this is a nice place. Country Club Village. What up, number 5, Devil? I gotta make this right. Ooh, oh, there's the golf course. Ooh, that's a nice golf course. Is that a golf? Yeah, it's a golf course. Dude, I hit the links the other day. I got my swing back, I think. I gotta watch the old back, but I can't hit the driver when I golf, but my chipping stuff, I'm getting better at that. My irons. You use your enemy's resources against them, not your own country's. Boom. That's right, baby. That is right, Robert. And I think we do that to a T. We buy oil from other countries, so we don't really have to drill our own, which kind of cool with. I get that. If I don't know if like wells run out, oil wells. I'm sure they do. Oil's made forever. I don't know. It might replenish. But I'd rather like do half and half. We use some of ours, but we buy all theirs. I'll give money for or paper dollars for resources any day. Like Stalin, man, that guy controlled the food. He controlled the food. You want resources, man. We used to do a lot of our own oil, but mostly as a trade tool. Yeah, I wish we can change that somehow. I wish gas could be a little cheaper. You know what, man? We deport all these illegals, gas will go down quite a bit. The demand won't be there because illegals buy gas here, and then the demand goes up, prices go up. If demand goes down, prices go down. Supply and demand, dude. I wonder. Build the wall, deport them all, brother. I say this every day, man. I stream. I'm seeing a big difference just in traffic, man. And then if Trump nationalizes the police department out here, I don't know if he can do that. That would be fantastic. I mean, he already did LA, right? I mean, National Guard's all over LA. I got to drive down there one day. I'll go to Griffith Park or the auditorium. What's that stupid? Where Dave Chappelle, a couple years back, Dave Chappelle got attacked on, and it was like in what's that stupid thing? Oh, fuck. It's outside venue. It's so stupid. Oh, yeah, it's so stupid. I hate LA. It's so stupid. The way the whole thing's designed is stupid, and it's it's just not. OT can be done in any state. I don't entirely agree with that viewpoint, but I don't feel like arguing. And that's what it's all about, man. If you don't agree or disagree or whatever, as long as no one because let's be clear, like in Germany back in the day, if you disagreed with someone, you gone. In China right now, if you disagree with someone, you gone. Here in America, we disagree, we wake up next day and argue again. That makes life go around. Imagine if you didn't like what someone agreed or disagreed with, and you wanted to remove them. Can't do it, man. Feed Trump's state. No pun intended. Oh, fed Trump's state. Dude, I hope, man. U.S. Protect project is finished. What? It's sad the cities are shit anymore. I think you're from London. I don't think you're an American there. What's your name? You sound like you type like a foreigner. It's sad the cities are shit anymore. U.S. project is finished. What? I wish I. You think all these houses that I'm passing, it's just over? The American dream. You think that guy really gives a shit about what's happening across the world? You think these people that live in these houses are just gonna say, "Oh no, life's over. the American dream's done. You think these people will get, these are, I don't know if you know a housing market, but you ain't affording none of these houses out here. And ooh, man, we'll go to a nicer spot. What's up, David? The big book says, let no man deceive you. The only ones that deceive me are chicks. Chicks are good. Because they googly eye you, man. All the chicks are listening, you know what I'm talking about. You guys googly eye us and we will start doing weird stuff. They do the hair flip. Oh, so just gets me every time, man. Or when you're walking behind them, they fucking hit you in the face with their hair. They do it on purpose. They don't do things on accident per se. He gone. Yeah. When you have no argument and like that guy just kept repeating the American dream is dead, like there's no substance to his argument. You know, you got to bring a little heat to the meat market, bruh. You got to bring a little heat, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna take you guys through a car wash. Damn it, forgot. Boys, oh boys. All right. Anyways, boys, 3-minute warning. I'm almost at my destination. Yeah, do you think drive down a neighborhood, big fella, you're gonna see farmers. You think these people give a flying F that some guy in Washington, D.C. is meeting with another guy in Alaska? No, dude, no one cares. The only people that care is the people that pay attention. Well, you should educate yourself, and this is very important. No, I won, brother. I don't have to educate myself anymore until 3.5 years from now. Then I'll start paying more attention. Because right now, if I turn on the TV, it feels like I just hit the lotto. I see more cops getting hired and fucking tackling people on the streets. There was that huge car chase here in LA the other night. Someone took a fucking truck and drove on the wrong side of the road. Oh, I miss car chases, dude. See, that's the thing, boys. Like growing up, you live out here in California, you're gonna see car chases all the time. I remember seeing car chases and then it stopped. Because then, I don't know, they stopped filming them now I'm starting to see them again. It's so fun. Because you're never gonna escape. I mean, the guy the other day actually got away. But he'll never live they'll eventually catch him. You know, it's just inevitable. I have 80 acres farm. USA is doing strong out here. Yeah, dude, like people that are so hyperbolic, like so dramatic. Oh, the fucking America's project is over. It's just, what project, bro? People are just living a life and not being bothered. That's the American dream, you know? Live your life and don't bother nobody. And if you bother an American, it's not a good idea, dude. Not a good idea. Most Americans are very well off, very educated, probably can support themselves on their own property. It's not a good idea. And we have big boats and big old ships and big fast planes, and no one else has that. So, you know, it's like, but you guys are the bullies. Yeah, we are. We're the bullies on the playground. Who has the biggest ick makes the rules. We hold the sword, the pen, and the knife handle, you know? We control the pen, we control the sword, and we control the knife handle. The pen is legislation, the sword is military, and the knife handle's political shit. Or I'm sorry, propaganda political, which is political, I guess. The news. And we are the news, right? I don't go watch latv.news.com to find out what's happening in LA. I just drive there, you know. Oh, people are being arrested in LA. Good. What's up, Racer X? You're delusional. America's well off, 7% living week to week. So you're telling me one American person has money to live a week to week, not day to day? Hey, that's an improvement. A couple, 50 years ago, people were just living day to day. And I would tell those 75% Americans to get a fucking job. Get a job. Get a job and stop spending your money on Chinese shit. Stop buying Starbucks. No one cares what your nails look like. No one cares that you have spiders on your eyelashes, ladies. Get a job. I got a job and I did good, and I live in California, and California is expensive as shit. You get a job. Oh, what's up, Ben? Brother Ben. I do got a job, brother, and this is it. This is it. Ben, you being on my show right now. You just chiming in right now. That's my job. What's up, Racer X? What's up, Dave Parker? America is the most prosperous country per capita in the entire world. Boom. Nailed it. Yeah, 75% Americans are living week to week. Yeah, dude, so am I. Like every American's living fucking week to week, bro. I'm glad it's not day to day. That would be awful. My mom and dad, Howard, probably you older folk, probably growing up, were living day to day. For sure, dude. My mom told me, or as you get older, you learn about what was going on when you were a kid. Yeah, we were living day to day, man. Day to day, for sure. Now it's week to week, which that's an improvement. And when I'm older, when I'm 50, it'll be month to month. And that's effing huge, boys. That's huge. Every Texas payroll, that's right, brother. That's right, Jason. Ching ching cents, baby. I make it hail, man. What's up, doctor? Canada/northern Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota Vikings, man, got that female cheerleader, dude. That's so sick. That's disturbing. You play football to get the hot chick at school. You don't play it to get the dude. What's up, Robert? Why do I worry about Rome? I'm month to month. I'm doing outstanding. Yeah, I'm 2 weeks to 2 weeks, maybe month, getting close to a month. I think most people could survive month to month. Week to week's phenomenal too. Life's hard, man. I mean, you gotta find 3 meals a day. You gotta have a shelter over your head. You can't sleep outside. You're gonna, depending on where you are, it's gonna not a good idea. Starting the process to sell our farm. Oh, nice. In Ohio. And are you gonna move to Arizona or what? Nice, man. DoorDash is getting it done for you. That's great. Hey. Most Americans don't have $1,000 for emergency. Well, I would tell most of those Americans to get another job. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. Do you want me to give them $1,000 so they'll spend it on dumb shit? People aren't good with money. Just not. You can't give someone that's not good with money more money and think they'll be good, they'll be okay. They'll just spend it. It's like the lotto, people that win the lotto always go broke. Basketball players, NFL guys, they don't know how to use money. You're not supposed to spend your money. You know how you get rich? Don't spend your money. Don't spend any of it. None of it. Just stating facts? I don't know if those are facts, brother. What's up, AA Ron? How you doing, man? I've been selling my Hey, there you go, man. I mean, AA Ron's got, hooks his ding dong out, dude. Yeah, respect to our farmers, dribbling and running athletes. Farmers are my idols, dude. That's one thing I do worry about is like the farming, because that has to be a passion, that's got to be a passion. But most Americans may not have 1,000, but they can, but they can put in the work. Yeah, just work ethic. Smile for me, bro. I'm almost finished. Okay, Jason's system in America. What? What's up, Uncle Abraham? You're speaking gobbledygook. I love that word, dude. I love saying gobbledygook, dude. Not call me gobbledygook, dude. Jay Quillen. I like how I knew what you were saying, dude. What's up, same dude? How you doing, brother? Simplify, man. Jay Quillen. It's Jacqueline. Dude. Just tape the screen to my lips. There you go, brother. That's weird, but have a man from China looking to buy it. Dude, mine was bought from a Chinese chick too, man. She overpaid, and she's by herself. She's got a good job, my uncle's a realtor, so I found out a lot about her. But a lot of money from China. She bought it. She had no hesitation, no problems buying it. A single Chinese chick that's 28, 29 years old, man. Brother, I'm good, man. How are you? I'm good. Some dude, Jake Quillen. Dude, that's the best. What's up, Gunny Bear? Most farmers have several thousands or hundreds of thousands in the bank and other assets. A tractor costs $1,000. Yeah, dude. I wish like I would go around and buy those guys a new tractor. Hey, free of charge. You got to pay the insurance and all that crap, but the federal government bought it for you or something. Dude, imagine just getting a big old tractor delivered. Hey, something like that. I know that's kind of never going to happen, or not even can't happen really, but that'd be good. What do you look for in a man? See how fake we are by showing up here, racer? Yeah. My neighbor just bought a new hay baler. It was $50K. Wow. Hay baler. Yeah, hay balers. Fuck. The part. That $50K is. I thought it would be more for a hay baler, but it's probably the insurance and the parts, dude. That's still a lot of money. $50K. That's a brand new truck. Chesty Polar, what's up, brother? Good old Chesty Polar, dude. Give one to good old Chesty. Do you think just the bale head? Just the bale. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a ton of money, man. The tractor to pull it was over $100K. Dude, that's 200K just for one vehicle. I heard a farmer bitch about that once. You don't really hear farmers bitch, but he goes, dude, my tire for my tractor is like 20 grand. I was like, wait, what? And you think about it, those tires are huge, and they're probably specially made not to get punctured and to roll through dirt and all that other good stuff. Can we see your feet? No, I don't think you guys can see my feet. You can see my hands though, right? I don't have a camera down there, brother. Do you live in a tent also? Sometimes. I live in a trailer. Does that work? It's kind of like a tent. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I got to go do some stuff, run some errands, and look pretty on camera or whatever. Jason, Simplified Brother Howard, you're still in there. Gunny Bear, you guys are always welcome, man. Devil's Compound's always open up for you. Robert, man, Simplified, guys. Gonna get out of here. I wish time. Damn, time didn't show up. Bobo, you guys are listening. Love you guys, man. Take care. Have a good day. Trailer Trash. Obviously, you've never seen 8 Mile, brother. You know? You've never seen 8 Mile. Go watch the Eminem 8 Mile movie, man. Let me know how that works out. You need a cutter. 7 Racer X is retarded. Hey, later, guys. Hey, Simplify. Take care. Peace. Later, Racer X.